What's up? Today we are joining you from Haney Walk, a neighborhood literally walking distance to downtown, and as you can see, we're on a golf cart. You can be there like that. So today Andy is showing us his neighborhood. How long have you lived here, Andy?
We moved in 2000, at the end of 2016. However, we bought our land at the beginning of 2016. So we've been here about 7 years.
So you're in the front. So you built early on.
Yeah, there's 98 homes in here, and we were one of the first, 20 homes, 20 families in here.
That's exciting when you get to like pick everything out and do all of that. That's pretty cool. So what made you choose this location? Like, did you know, well, obviously you knew what the house was going to look like eventually, but like what made you choose Haney Walk over, say, Woodstock, Knoll?
Well, that's funny. Those were the two neighborhoods that we were looking at, and I mean, those two neighborhoods specifically, but why we moved here is the location. I mean, to downtown, to everything. You've got, hey, how you doing? We've got the, we're in the vicinity of everything. It's right at the fingertip, anywhere you want to go. And the reason we picked this neighborhood specifically, I mean, it's so close to the school system. Again, we were looking for a home with a finished basement, a new home with a finished basement. So that was the main reason why we chose the model we did in here.
Good deal. So what's the school system around here? Because we are in the city limits.
The school system is Woodstock Elementary, Middle School, and High School.
Awesome. This is your house right here.
Yeah, with all the rocks right here. We just got dropped off in the backyard. But yeah, that's my house.
Always something to do.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So where do y'all go grocery shopping? What's convenient around here, and where do y'all go?
We go to either Costco, Sprouts, or Aldi. You have a Publix and a Kroger right here as well. I've just found we really, really like the food at Aldi, and the amount of money that you save is you can't beat that.
It's amazing how much groceries you can get at Aldi. Like, we used to joke about filling a buggy up for $100 and still like could throw more in to get to $100, but now it's a little different, but still the same.
Sure.
So it's equal quality there. Well, cool. What would you say you would change about this neighborhood if you could?
If you look right at going forward or whatever way the camera's going, the streets are really narrow. Mm-hmm. We're still considered the city of downtown Woodstock. City of downtown. So city of Woodstock taxes, city of Woodstock size streets. So that's the fun of that. But that's really the only thing that I would say that I would change about this neighborhood. It's got an amazing group of individuals and families and people here. It's got lots of kids for our kids. You just can't beat that.
How would you say you made friends with with the neighbors? Is it because they're kids? Is it because y'all have something in common? Like what brings the two together?
I think the first thing what you said is kids. If you have kids, those always bring people together. It doesn't necessarily always mean like the adults are going to be best friends.
Right.
However, though, you meet groups of people through kids, and from there you find, people that you really like to hang out with. Like a lot of the guys down here in this cul-de-sac are good friends of mine. We live up at the top. So my kids, a lot of their friends are down here, so they'll come down to the bottom of the cul-de-sac to play.
Nice little bike ride down the sidewalk.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You can pick either side.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Very cool. So we're less than a mile from downtown Woodstock. What's your favorite thing to do downtown Woodstock?
Mine is probably just the different varieties of food that you have down there, and just the different varieties of things to do for families. You've always got the park for kids, so that's fun. There's always friends and people there that you'll see hanging out with, so usually people will catch up. You've got the backyard of Reformation, which is which is just nothing like it around here. But really, again, like I said, the food. Our kids, we love to try different types of food, and there's a lot of different choices in Woodstock.
Very cool. You got a nice play area over there.
Yeah, that's fun to take your bikes out there and kids to ride.
What would you say is your wife's favorite part of the neighborhood?
Her favorite part of the neighborhood is probably being up here where we are in the cul-de-sac, you're not like secluded off from anybody, but yet you still have the safe comfort of being in a cul-de-sac, especially with kids. So a lot of the kids also will congregate up here and play in the cul-de-sac with the kids because it's safe.
Right. It's always nice to have a cul-de-sac to play in. Well, very cool. Well, is there anything that I missed for this neighborhood that you would add?
No, I mean, the neighborhood, it's got a mix of different age groups. I would say, though, that there's a lot of people from your 40s to 60s. So I fall in that 40-year-old age group. So a lot of my friends, I mean, it's funny, they're, 10, 12 years older than me at times. And, when you're younger, you don't really think of that. But then when you get older and your kids are all the same age, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't. Totally doesn't. One thing I've realized about this neighborhood is nobody moves out of here. So it's really hard to get a house in here.
Yeah, they don't really come up often, and when they do, I mean, they're usually gobbled up within
minutes,
2 or 3 days. Yeah, I mean, very quickly.
Yep. Well, cool. If you enjoyed this, like it, share it, do all the things. If you're interested in moving to Woodstock, hit me up. My name's Chris with Real Broker. Phone number and all the contact stuff's down there below. See you in the next one.